So the kitty wanted to be on my shoulder today, so I'm gonna record my video with her as she is walking around my shoulders, and I'm talking about the 4 emotions that I usually run into or encounter or I feel when I write my fiction novels. So let's get started. Hi everybody. So today I'm going to discuss a topic that I don't see a lot of people talk about, which is about emotions, why we are writing. So today I have identified like 4 major emotions that or I went through or I am going through as I am writing a second manuscript. So I think we should just dive right in. So the first emotion is excitement, and it is because I have a story to tell, and I think it is a story that I am really care about. So that's why I got excited to write about it, to create characters, to think about how am I going to deliver the stories or the message in a way that would be entertaining, and also not only to myself but also to other people as well. And then the second emotion is feeling confident. So after excitement, I started to write. I get into the mileage like every day, and then now I feel a little more confident. I know that this is going to be a great story. Of course, I tell myself that. That this is going to be great. I am going to be finishing the manuscript really in no time, and then so whenever I feel confident, the writing is flowing really easily. I really don't have to think a lot. I just sit down in my computer and my hands would just go typing. I might stop for a while just to think about how I'm going to phrase certain things, but most of the time I just write and write. And that leads me to the third emotion. At some point in the writing stage, I shouldn't say I'll be bored, but it's more like, I get stuck somewhere somehow, and I would be challenged, maybe that be a good term, feeling challenged to continue, because I either run into a spot where I wrote myself into a sticky spot. For example, I'm going to give you a specific example. So I am working on my second novel at the moment, and I have a spot where I wrote myself into a dead end, and I could not get out of it, and I just I sat and think about it for maybe a good 10 minutes, and I was like, how am I going to get out of this particular situation? And in the end I ended up continue. I still continue to write, but I think I just shift a perspective, and continue to write from another, starting from another angle, another character story, and that kind of start to flow a little better. So I got myself out of the rut, and now I continue to write. And then I started to have the 4th emotion, which is doubt, which is how am I going to tie the dead end spot and the new start that I have in the final manuscript. But that's the I'll wait until I finish the story, and then I'll figure it out. Right now I just need to get my first draft of the second novel finished, and then I'll come back and revise it. And the doubt is always there, and I just feel like every single time that I sit down and write, I either have, one of these emotions, either, feeling excited, feeling confident, or feeling like I don't want to write today, or I get like doubts of like, how am I gonna finish this, right? Or is this is this an appropriate like storyline, or is it going to be entertaining enough? But those are the voices that always come up whenever we engage in something that I think meaningful to us. So sometimes I just have to just say, this is the story that I want to say. I'm gonna say it now. I might change my mind later, and that's okay. So but today I want to write about this. I want to say it like in this certain way. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. It will really be helpful for me, because as you can see, I also talk with my cat. I don't know why she is on my shoulder today for the whole time. But if you want to see me and my cat talking about writing, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.